I have great 10 fragrances for under $30 that you need to check out. Please stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I have 10 fragrances under $30 that you guys need to check out today. I seriously could keep these 10 fragrances and I'll be okay. Don't need anything else. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to toss out the rest of my collection, which is not good. One thing though, these 10 fragrances here, I personally think they are on the less synthetic side when it comes to the less expensive fragrances. What am I trying to say is these 10 fragrances, they smell pretty good for the price you can purchase them for. And let's cut this story short with my sweet dance move time before I show you my list. Bruh! Look at me, man. These 10 fragrances, they're not in any particular order. I'm just gonna pick whatever comes first in my hand. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. My number 10 on my list, I'm gonna be 110% with you guys. I don't love the smell of it as much. I feel like it's a little old schoolish, a little not dated, but it just gives an old schoolish vibe to me. The amount of positive feedback I got from it though, it's crazy, it's insane, and the performance is superb. And that fragrance is Jacques Fat pour l'Homme. There's a vintage version of this that I have never smelled, but people told me that it's insanely better performing fragrance than this. This one though is made in France and it's crazy when it comes to the performance on my skin. I've heard from some other people that the actual nowadays performance is not as good as it used to be. So I'm just saying that up front to you guys to tell you that I'm not experienced with the other versions of this, but this one is fantastic performing fragrance on my skin. This is Ambery Tonka Beanie Raspberry, sweet with a spicy touch. This is one of those fragrances that leaves a great sillage. It probably wouldn't push out really loud, but the sillage, it's fantastic. And for that particular reason, I love to wear it to work, and for some reason it is one of my most complimented work scents ever. Seriously, it is $22 for 125 ml and I've been wearing the heck out of it, and that's barely how much I've used of it so far. I personally think it's a great cheapie that you guys need to check out. My number 9 on my list is a niche smelling fragrance at a designer price. Not even at a designer price because it's not discounted nowadays, and it only costs $25 on eBay. Dark Rebel by John Varvatos. It's a great niche smelling fragrance at $25. It's not your typical designery mass appealing type of a fragrance. It is very dark, it's very mysterious, but it's very pleasant at the same time. It's got a handsome bad boy wearing a leather jacket type of a feel into it. It smells way better in the air though. It's very leathery, very dark, and especially when you first spray it on, it could be a lot harsh on some people. And you gotta pump hard or go home with this fragrance. This fragrance doesn't last or project as much unless you really go 20 sprays or so. But for $25, I don't think it's an issue at all. Especially that I can carry a decan and respray. I wouldn't feel bad at all. My number 8 on my list is very fizzy, resinous-y, sweet, dark, but sparkling at the same time. I love the way it smells. I love the way it performs. And for $29, you can't go wrong with Fendi Assoluto. This is a great fragrance, guys. It's another bad boy type of a fragrance. It reminds me of CH Men Privé without smelling anything like CH Men Privé, if you know what I mean. So if you like the vibe that CH Men Privé gives, give this one a try because this one's got a similar vibe into it. It's somewhat leathery without having any leather in it. It is somewhat sweet, that's what makes it pleasant, and it would land you compliments. But it's dark and sparkling at the same time. Great release, guys, for a designer fragrance. I think it is phenomenal, and quality is not bad at all. My number 7 on my list is the youngest smelling fragrance of the bunch. I love the way it smells because of the melon and gin and tonic melange that it has. And that fragrance, of course, it is First Instinct by Abercrombie & Fitch. A regular bottle on this on eBay costs $29, and a tester bottle like this, it costs $22. I personally love the way this fragrance smells. It performs not bad at all on my skin. It projects and it lands me compliments. I really feel like this is a very casual, energetic type of a fragrance that you need to have, especially if you're on the younger side. Anyway, I love it and I highly recommend it. Another young fragrance that I have here for you guys that I think it smells phenomenal. It's somewhat in the same vein as First Instinct, but it smells different. It is sweet, boozy, and have a great performance. And that fragrance, it is Calvin Klein Reveal for Men. This is a great fragrance, guys. It used to cost $20, but last time I checked, it is $29 nowadays, which I still think a great bargain for what you get. I feel like this is a great summery going out fragrance. I think it's a very casual date fragrance. This is very mass appealing and ladies love this. So if you're looking for something like this, please check this fragrance out. My number 5 on my list is one of the best summery fragrances ever. One of the best gym fragrances ever. Unfortunately, it got recently reformulated. So if you go to Ross or TG Maxx and you got a bottle of Nautica Voyage with a metal cap like this, snatch it. I really love the aquatic fruity vibe that this fragrance gives, and it doesn't smell cheap at all. And for what, $16? Bro, come on, you can't go wrong with it, bro. I'm telling you. Even with the nowadays formulation, dude, 16 bucks, it's a great gym scent. You don't need a gym scent to last that long or project as much. You just need something that smells fresh and clean. This one though, the metal cap, it's pretty strong. My number 4 on my list is the booziest fragrance of the bunch. It's the oldest somewhat fragrance of the bunch. Not a lot of youngsters right here would really appreciate it, but for $30 and for the amount of performance and great quality juice that you would get for it, Bentley Intense, it's freaking phenomenal, dude. I really love this fragrance, guys. This fragrance, you wear it when you're dressed up, when you're going out at night and you just want to smell expensive. It smells classy and smells rich, and it performs really well and it projects really well. Trust me, it gets compliments. But if you are a teenager, probably this one is not a good fit for you. But if you are in your mid-20s or so, snatch it now. $16 and you would get Ferragamo F Black pour Homme. This is a great performing, mass appealing, versatile type of a fragrance that you need to have in your collection. It's great for work, it's great for dates, it's great if you're dressing up a little bit, it's great for formal, it's great for weddings, dude, you name it. I'm recommending this to you guys to go check it out. Go freaking buy it. $16. My number 2 fragrance on this list is a great smelling fragrance that I love. It smells like dryer sheets. It smells very clean, very appealing to the masses. Girls love this. It's a little powdery, so if you're not into powdery fragrance, this one probably is not for you. But on the other hand, if you want to impress the ladies and if you want to get something very versatile to go to work with it and just pretty much put it on anytime, anywhere, it doesn't matter, get yourself Mont Blanc Individual. Last time I checked, it was $22 for 75 ml. It's a great bargain. It's a great deal. If you really like Creed Original Santal, this one smells exactly like it, and this one came first. I love it, guys. I used to have a backup bottle and I swapped it for something else a while back, and I kind of regret it. I feel like I need a backup bottle of this because this is one of those fragrances that it is very wearable. This one of those fragrances in case if it got reformulated or it get discontinued, it's gonna be really high in price. It is a very mass appealing fragrance that you would have a very good use of it if you like the way it smells. My number 1 and last fragrance on this list, it's Hunter Intense by Armaf. If you really love the way Dior Sauvage smells and you just don't want to spend the money for it, get this one instead. This one performs great, and for $27 to $29 you can't go wrong with it, guys. Bro, this one would lend you compliments like crazy, like non-stop, literally. It's a bit fresher, sweeter, fruitier than Dior Sauvage, but I personally love the way it smells. It's a tacky bottle though. I don't like the way this bottle looks like. I got over it though. All it matters for me is the juice inside. But besides that, freaking amazing. If you really love the way Dior Sauvage smells, give this one a try. So this is it, guys. If you really enjoyed this video, please give me those love likes. I always appreciate them. And don't forget to subscribe and make it 300 likes on this video to send somebody a goodie bag all over the world. Just make it 300 likes, guys. And of course, don't forget to help me out reach my 10,000 subscribers goal before the end of this year. So if you're not a subscriber already, please do so. And I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.